I didn't know it didn't fully record the video I did about being misjudged when I was talking about when my best friend passed away, and I was living in a van with my ex before that happened, and I got real sick. We was living in a van in the wintertime, and I got real sick. I caught pneumonia, and it was really, really bad. I almost died. I threw up so much and lost so many fluids, to the point where the lining of my stomach was gone damn near. They said it was like so thin and it was deteriorating or whatever. So we was into it, and I went to the hospital. I stayed in the hospital for like 3 weeks, and then so when I got out, I went to stay with my auntie instead of going back to stay in the van because I was kept on getting sick. And he was calling my phone and saying how much that was like, I was not, being down or whatever, or low or whatever, because I decided to live somewhere where I get some heat. Neither here or there. He showed up at the door, knocking on the door, and he told me that my friend was dead. It's a friend that we grew up with, so we both had our own relationship with her. Like, we both knew her ever since we was kids. We all grew up together. And I was still recovering from being in the hospital, so I didn't go to her funeral. And because I did not go to her funeral, his family went ham on me. Everybody, was judging me, talking about everybody expected you to come out of all people. No, why wouldn't you show up? You supposed to be that's supposed to be like a sister to you. What happened to you? But see, what people fail to realize, I didn't have to go and show out at a funeral. I was there when she was alive. And see, that's what matters. When somebody passed away, don't wait to show up when a funeral comes. Be the person they need you to be while they alive. Give them their flowers while they still alive. Anybody can go to a funeral. People like to rush to funerals just to sit up there and say that I was there. That was my. And then some people make it like believe it or not, some people make it like a thing, like a job. Doggone near, like, just go to everybody's funeral. If they knew of them, they at their funeral. No, it's just not me. I don't even like funerals. Which, I know you're going to say nobody does. But it is people that like funerals. Like, I know it's crazy, but it is. There's a everybody funeral. Yo, they auntie, best friend, third removed, play cousin of TT down the street, G-Rock. I mean, everybody. Somebody died, they there. I don't got time for that. I'm not finna just pop up at people's funerals to prove a point. Just say I can. But neither here or there. If I wasn't sick, I probably would have been there, or maybe not, because that's how close we was. I don't think I would have been able to take it mentally, being there. And it's okay if you can't take something and you know where that's gonna put your mind space at. And if it's gonna put you in a bad mind space, you do what's best for you. Yeah, it hurt, and trust me, it really did. It really did. So I understand. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to hear people mouth. That's just. But people gonna talk. People gonna talk whether you do the right thing, the wrong thing, or it don't matter what you do. But for real. Which also brings me to, while we on this subject, I might as well say this part. That's actually why I end up getting married. Ain't that crazy? It's why I end up getting married is because I was like real close with his sister that passed away. Before my best friend passed away. We all was friends. And on her deathbed, she asked me to be there for him and to not leave him and to be there because, she felt like I was the only one that he would like be happy with or listen to. And she was always worried about him. And that's another thing that was like weird to me. That, okay, I got married on that strength, being a good friend, and because I felt like I owed her something, and I felt like I owed him something, because back when we was growing up, he used to take up for me. He used to be totally different, like, but neither here or there. Then I wasn't talking to my other friend that passed away, my best friend that passed away, because I made that decision. So perfect example of you can't win for losing. Because the last time, the argument that me and my best friend had before she passed away, like 3 weeks before she passed away, I want to say, was because he had put a screwdriver to my neck. We got into an argument, and he like jumped on top of me and put a screwdriver to my neck. I called her for help, but then when she was on her way, I told her that it's okay and I forgive him. And she never talked to me again after that. And then she passed away. So yeah, that was a lot. I mean, but of course I'm healed from all that now, at least that part of my life. I got many stories. I got so many stories I could write a book if I liked it writing, but I don't. But trust me, this is just the surface. But the point is, if you live your life trying to please other people, you'll be in a consistent spiral of being unhappy. So you do what you feel is best for you and what gives you true happiness or joy, something that's going to sustain you. Put you first. A lot of people think that selfish is not selfish. It's smart. It is smart. I'm here to tell you, because people will pull you down to the gutter if they can. And then after they pull you down to the gutter, they'll stomp on your face. If you let them. You have to find yourself. Find some peace, some love, real joy, real peace, real happiness, real healing. And it only comes through healing. Healing hurts. I'm going to keep saying that because it does. And it's a marathon. It's forever going. It's going to always be something you need to heal from. All right, y'all. Peace.